Now, I want to rewind just a little bit and give you a little bit of a backstory about me. Bro, 3 years ago, I was miserable. I didn't really care about my future. I didn't really care about where I was heading. All I cared about was just trying to feel some sort of happiness. And so I did the things that a typical human would do. I smoked a lot of weed. I was a heavy weed smoker. I listened to a lot of sad, depressing music. I had no purpose. I had no ambition. I had no job. I had no income. But after doing this for, honestly, years, it got to a point where I sat down and thought, these things aren't actually making me happy. Why is it that I'm doing all of these things that I think are gonna make me happy? They're making me worse. They're making me more miserable. They're making me more unhappy. And so coming from that person to being who I am today, I had to make a lot of changes in my life because honestly, I was fed up. I was fed up of being depressed. I was fed up of having no motivation to do anything. I was fed up of having no ambition, no goals. And so I did a lot of things to try and improve my life, but I'm gonna give you 3 things I think will help you the most starting today. The first thing is to read books. Now listen, what books do for you is they give you knowledge and value that you would never get from anything else. And not only that, they provide you with a better attention span, which is something that a lot of us in this day and age could do with. They help you focus and they help you actually learn things. Now I say read books, but you can even just listen to audiobooks. You can go on YouTube right now and type in any book that you're after, any self-improvement book, and you can listen to it for free. I'm gonna recommend you 3 books to start with, and these are all on YouTube. The first book, Psycho-Cybernetics. It talks a lot about your self-image and the impact that your self-image can have on your entire life. It talks about how to change your self-image. It talks about how to adopt a self-image in order for you to achieve success. Now the second book is The Magic of Thinking Big. This book again has a lot to do with your mindset. The book focuses on positive thoughts and how much of an impact our thoughts and our beliefs and our mindset can have on our lives and our success. Now the last book, the third book I would recommend you listen to or read is The Way of the Superior Man. This book talks a lot about the masculine and feminine dynamics in relationships. It talks a lot about your purpose in life as a man. And I think it gives you a better understanding of life and yourself and being a man. Books can sound boring as fuck, but believe me, they are worth it. If you're somebody that's never read or somebody that's never listened to an audiobook, just do it small steps at a time. Take it in small increments. Listen to 5 minutes and then listen to 10 minutes and then start listening to it longer and longer and try and take in the information. Now the second thing you can do to instantly start to improve your life is to go for a walk in nature. This is something that I did to start improving myself. I started going for a walk every single day, even if it was just 10 minutes. I would get out of my house and just surround myself with nature. Bro, it's not good to be sat inside the same 4 walls all day, every day. You need to get daylight on your brain. You need to get sunlight. You need to breathe in some clean air. Breathe in some clean oxygen coming from the trees that surround you. A walk can really clear your mind and it improves your mental health. It improves your life. It just reminds you that things aren't so bad and that you're actually part of something quite remarkable because you are part of nature. It's very difficult to have a low mood when you're out and about in nature. Now the last thing, bro, the third thing that you can do to start improving your life is to let go of the past. You know, obviously, yeah, you can learn from your mistakes. You can learn from mistakes that you've made in the past, but to hold on to them is a silly thing to do because at the end of the day, they don't even exist. The only thing that actually exists is the present moment. Is here and now. This was a big reason as to why I used to be so miserable and depressed. Bro, I used to get so caught up in all of the bad things that I've done and all of the mistakes that I've made. Bro, you have to learn to let go of whatever it is that you're holding on to. Bro, these thoughts are not serving you well. It's called the past for a reason. It doesn't exist anymore. If you constantly live in the past, it ruins the life that you're living right now. Meditation is something that can help you massively with this. Once you start meditating, you learn how to stay present. Another thing that can help you with this is journaling. Get rid of all those thoughts by writing them down on paper. You then no longer feel like you have to hold on to them in your head, and this will essentially stop you from living in the past. But like I said, it doesn't matter. None of those things matter anymore. What matters is the present moment. What matters is what you do next. What matters is what you do to move forward. Get out of your head and stop living in the past. Because again, these things tie in with your self-image. If you're living in the past, chances are you've got a negative self-image. I'm gonna leave that video there, bro. Click and watch this video right here to help you on your self-improvement journey. Scroll down right now and click the subscribe button if you're new and you want to become a better man. Like the video, drop a comment, share it, all of that good stuff. I'm making it my mission to help turn boys into men.